Hello! This is my very first YouTube video that isn't like a music thing from 3 years ago. So, hello, my name is Lindsay Drosdick, I'm 22 years old, and I decided to start, I don't know, kind of documenting my life on the internet. Because why not? I've always kind of enjoyed writing, and so I blogged a lot. I blogged when I was in Oxford, back when I was studying abroad, and I really liked it, and so I think I'm gonna start doing that again. But I also wanted to try a vlog, because I think that it'd be a really cool creative thing to do, so I'm gonna try doing it. So I figured, I don't know, I'd just kind of drive around and talk and kind of introduce myself, this channel, and what I'm kind of doing here. So I need to go to Meyer because I lost my ice scraper in a tragic accident. So let me back out of my driveway real quick. So what happened to my ice scraper is I was driving to Target, I think. I don't know, I was driving. So my car was like frozen solid, I couldn't get in, but I had like keyless started it because I have a Jeep and I can do that. So it was like going and it was warming up, but it wasn't warming up in time for me. So my car opens, but I had been trying to open every single door to get into the car in the first place, and all of them weren't working because they were frozen shut. Like every single one was frozen shut. So I finally get into my car, and now all of the other cars are going off, or all the other doors are going off, saying that the doors are open because I had been pulling at them, and now they're getting unfrozen and they're saying they're open. My passenger side door, I could hear like a whooshing sound, like the wind, and I was like, okay, that concerns me. So I got to a stoplight and I opened the door from my side. I leaned over and opened it, and my ice scraper fell out of my car on the road, and I have yet to buy a new one until right now. So I'm driving to the store to get a new one. And yeah, that's really not an interesting story. I don't know why I said that, but it was tragic. And the ice scraper got stuck in the door, so I'm like yanking on it. And then there's a big truck behind me. It was quite embarrassing. Actually, I don't think I was driving to Target. I think I was driving to work, and I was running late, so I was panicking. A whole thing. Anyways, yeah. Do you want to hear something interesting that happened to me yesterday? So, I was supposed to get an IUD inserted because, you know, I want to be safe and whatever, and I'm sick of being on the pill because it's just annoying. So I have this appointment with my gynecologist. I'm gonna go in, I take this medication to like dilate my cervix and all that. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't know. It's educational. I take this pill to like get me all plump and ready. And I go to the gynecologist yesterday to get my IUD inserted, and whoa, so much ice just fell off of the top of my car. That was crazy. It was insane. Okay. What was I even talking about? Okay, so I have to get my IUD inserted. Let me go back. I have to get my IUD inserted. So I go to the gynecologist office and they hand me a cup and they say, "Can you give us a urine sample?" Now, to most people this wouldn't be an issue, but to me it's a fucking issue because I have anxiety. And my body doesn't like to listen to my mind. So when I'm telling my mind, my body, hey, you need to pee in this cup right now, even though I knew this was coming, like I knew that I was gonna have to pee in a cup. So I drank so much fucking water in preparation for this IUD insertion. And I like was holding my pee since like 9 a.m. and I had to be at the gynecologist at 11:30. Like my appointment was at 11:30. So I was holding my pee for like 2.5 hours because I wanted to make sure I was able to pee in the cup, and then I get there and I can't fucking pee in the cup. And I, like, the nurse kept being like, can you, like, try, like, we just need 3 drops. Can you get us, like, 3 drops? I got, like, 1 drop, and that was it. And she's like, sorry, it's not enough. She's, like, feeding me more water. And I'm like, girl, it's not that I don't have enough water in my system. It's literally that I'm, like, there's a mental block. I don't know what's happening. So I had to reschedule the IUD appointment, and it was so embarrassing. Like, it's a tiny office, so it's easy to hear everything that's going on. So I feel like everyone knew that I was having trouble peeing in this fucking cup. Oh my god, it was so annoying. Anyways, someone just pulled up next to me, so I'm gonna go into Meijer.
Insert cash or select payment type.
Okay, I was in Meijer for all of like 2 minutes because this was right there. So I'm gonna I'll let you watch me take off the snow. Okay, yay! Now, I don't know, I think I'm just gonna drive around a little bit. Kind of talk about what I'm intending to do with this channel, who I'm hoping to reach. So let me get out of the Meijer parking lot first. So this channel, I kind of wanted to start it because next week is going to be the biggest week of my life so far, probably. So I'm an actor, and I just graduated with a BA in theater from Knox College, and I believe that the next step for me is to start pursuing an MFA in acting. So I am auditioning for several MFA programs next week. University of South California, University of California, Irvine. Then I have University of Iowa at the IRDA auditions, and IRDAs are basically one giant audition where a bunch of schools see you all at once. So I'll see some of these schools twice, I guess. So I have the IRDAs with, and my audition for University of Iowa is there. And then I have auditions for David Geffen and then Juilliard the next day. And then I have a callback. For DePaul's MFA program. And then I'm meeting with a director for a project maybe that I might be part of. I'm very excited about all that. And so these are just initial auditions, except for the DePaul one, that's a callback. So all of these basically determine whether or not I'm gonna get in. I already wrote my essays. I think they're pretty good. ChatGPT thinks they're pretty good too. And I did not use ChatGPT to write them. That's not what I mean. I mean that I gave them to ChatGPT actually after I submitted the applications, mind you. And ChatGPT told me that my essays were strong, and like all the like considerations they gave me were very like, you know, like, oh, you could be more clear about this point or something like that. Like it wasn't. They were like, you have overall very strong essays. So it was just very nitpicky stuff. I believe I have strong faith that my letters of recommendation were very good because they came from 3 people who have worked with me and whom I believe have a good opinion of me. So here's fucking hoping, man. I have 4 monologues that I've learned that I'll choose from, and I'll use 2 of them for most of these. Juilliard requires all 4, but most of them it's 2, and then if I get callbacks for them, then they'll probably want to see another 2. So I have 4 like on deck ready to go, and I feel like they're really strong. Like 2 of them are classical, 2 of them are contemporary. I'm not going to say what they are because that's a secret. It's a secret. I don't know. Maybe I'll spill the beans maybe in my actual vlog of that week. I just feel like it'll be interesting to archive how this experience goes and what it's like and how successful I am, how much of a failure I am. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just hope it goes well. This is, in my opinion, like, this is going to jumpstart my career, I think, more than anything else would. I think it'll give me the opportunities, the training, and the networking to really, really grow my craft, and more opportunities through it. And being able to say that I have an MFA, especially from a top thing. So, like, if I get into Yale or Juilliard, bro, like, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy cool. I really hope that happens, but we'll see. We'll see. What else is going on? Just recently started working at my local library, and that's been really fun. I really just kind of, you know, I get to work on stuff that interests me, so I've been teaching myself to code. And then when someone needs help printing, I interrupt my coding and I help them print. And it's pretty great. So that's been really fun. I also work in marketing for a cybersecurity company, which has been such a learning experience. I really enjoy it. I get to be kind of the creative mind in a very technical setting. So I kind of bring a little bit of humanity to very logistical stuff, content, and try and format it in a way that'll appeal to the masses and will connect with people on a human to human level. So that's been really interesting and really fun, and I'm good at it. And yeah, so I have those two jobs, and I'm loving it. I also I'm currently in a show, so I'm in Spring Awakening, and I have rehearsal for that tonight, so I'll probably vlog that as well. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Maybe I won't. We'll see. I also have drums. I am a drummer, so I have drums today. I got a lot going on today. But right now it's 10:45, and all the stuff that I have going on later is not till later. So I'm good for now, actually. The thing that's so funny is that, and I experienced this in therapy too, man, I'm getting personal on here for my very first video. I really don't care. I mean, I think it's good to be open about what's going on in your life. That's what this channel's about. I just got splashed by it. I'm gonna get splashed again. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't. The first one splashed me hard though. But I experienced this in therapy, where all these thoughts running around in my head on repeat, and I don't realize they're on repeat, so the thoughts seem so much bigger, and like there's so much more there. And then I talked it out to my therapist, and she's like, all right, what's bothering you? And I basically summarized it in a paragraph, and I'm like, that's it. That's all that's bothering me. But it seems so much bigger because I'm ruminating on it, but the second I talk it out, so yeah, it's like, I don't know, I feel like I have so much to say about grad school, and I talk about grad school with my parents and all that so much, but at the same time, there's not that much, really, that I actually talk about. Like, I kind of talk about the same thing over and over and over again, and I just obsess about it. But the obsession will hopefully end next week. Well, the obsession with, like, getting a callback at least. I already got a callback for one place, so I'm auditioning for like 10 other places. I think I'm applying to like 11 total schools. So getting a callback for one, I feel like I'll get a callback for at least another one. Right now, it's just like I want to get through the audition process and get to the callbacks. And then once the callbacks are over, so I feel like I'm not going to stop obsessing over it until fucking March, when I have my decision and I know where I got in, hopefully, if anywhere, and I'll know, you know, hopefully where I want to go if I go anywhere. So that's that. Yeah. Right now, I'm just driving around, not even 11 o'clock in the morning yet. I've been up since like 6 or 7, so I'm like raring and ready to go. I've already gotten most of what I need to get done today. I guess I could drum for a little bit, code. I think I'll probably code. So I just wanted to start this channel kind of off on, I don't know, an interesting foot by having by vlogging like everything that's going on with my auditions, because I feel like people are really curious. People in my life are really curious about it, so I figure I can just kind of, you know, point them over here to this video if they're, or to next week's video, and I guess this video. Point them over to this channel to kind of see my adventures and all that, because yeah, people are very interested in the acting profession, because not a lot of people do it, and a lot of people have the guts or the stupidity. Is that what it is? Maybe it's stupidity. All right, well, I have a snow scraper now, and that's a mission accomplished. I've driven around, wasted a little bit of gas. I think I'm gonna go home, and then I'll continue vlogging. I'll include like my drum practice and all that. Boop. I almost ate shit getting into my car. I don't know if I mentioned that. So I have a feeling I'm gonna eat shit getting out of my car. All right, so I'm about to start drumming. This is my drum setup. Ooh, I've been drumming for like 4 months probably. It's been really fun. I've been taking lessons too. Today I think I'm gonna be working on some rudiments. So I'm gonna be doing probably double stroke rolls, 5-stroke rolls, some flam stuff, some drags. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on that. I'm also currently working on Sunday Bloody Sunday by U2. It's one of my favorite songs. It's a very recognizable drum beat, so it's one of the classics. Yeah, so I'll include pictures or videos of that. Hello, I'm back. Oh my god, my makeup's running. I know you just saw me in the car, but it's actually been hours and hours and hours. About 4 to be exact. And I'm about to head to my drum lesson, so yeah, come with me to drums. I'm gonna back out here real quick. Pew, pew, pew. Whoa. There's a big hunk of ice right in our driveway that it is impossible to not drive over when backing out of. And it's like a speed bump. And I hate it so much. So what I've been up to, I coded for a little bit. I filmed some of it, but then decided that I hated the footage. So I'm not gonna use it. I drummed, which was pretty slay in preparation for this lesson. I have my sticks and my music and all that in my bag. Yeah, so I'm very, very excited about drums because I'm a little in love with my drum teacher. She's, I don't know, she's just really cool. I think she slays, and she, oh my god, she fucking kicks it on the drums. She's so good. And she intimidates the hell out of me, but I also just get to listen to her play every time I have a lesson, which I really enjoy. Because she's, like I said, very, very, very good. And then I was editing this video. Meta. Ain't that crazy? I'm very excited for drums. And I will see you there. Oh, it is many, many hours later. It's 10:30. I just got home from Spring Awakening rehearsal. It went really well. It was the first rehearsal, and we were, well, my first rehearsal. The first rehearsal was last night, but I couldn't go to that because I have choir on Mondays. I had a lot of fun. It's nice being in a play and just like in the general vicinity of people my age, because I'm not really with my jobs. So yeah, it's interesting to kind of have something to connect with people on. So I'm excited. I'm already feeling the vibes with everyone. And we're only one rehearsal in, so that's gonna be really good. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna sign off. Thank you for joining me on my very first vlog. I'll be sure to update you as time goes on. We'll see what happens with auditions next week. So all right, until next time, bye.